Hello everyone. Well, I'm decided today to do a on the move video. So I'm taking Mum's little dog round her usual walk because Mum isn't able to take her out anymore. She's not very mobile. And Candy Pops is old, so this little walk does her nicely. I try and do it every day, and I know this route like the back of my hand, so I won't get lost. And she's very good, she sticks to the path. She doesn't tend to wander in the middle of the trees, although I have kept her on the lead today. So yeah, I enjoy just walking, and I'm not a spiritual person really. I don't know what I believe in anymore. Being brought up in such a high controlling cult, it's still taking me a long time at 49 years old, even though I left when I was 15, 16. And finding out only 6 years ago that it was a cult, I'm still finding adjustment hard. I still obviously have in my brain their teachings. So yeah, I wouldn't say that at the moment I don't have any religious beliefs. 2 seconds, I'm getting tangled up in a lead here. Yeah, let's see if we can get over this bridge without actually breaking it. Come on, Candy. Come on. So, yeah, I don't really have any religious beliefs as such. I'm just enjoying being, I suppose you could say. Enjoying just every day, trying to enjoy the things that surround me in between my caring roles. Although this little dog walk is an added on part of my caring role for my mum. But it's quite a relaxing one. It's not one that I mind. Not that I mind caring for her, but it's one of the nicer parts of my caring role is taking Candy Girl for a walk. This is where I take requests for a free run too, so that's another reason why I'm not too worried about where I'm walking. That, and I can still see a little bit, so it's not too bad. I think after my accident in January, it sort of made me reevaluate things. And I know that sounds quite sort of cheesy, and I had a moment of clarity, and I had what was it called, an epiphany. I didn't see a white light, I didn't get told to go back, nothing like that, but I just, I think it made me sort of sit back and go, okay, I have no choice now but to stop and reevaluate everything in my life and around me. So yeah, and this is one place where I feel very relaxed and calm, peaceful, and grateful that I can do this walk. Even though I've been left with some injury to my knee and ankle, walking is good exercise, and I'm just so grateful that I'm alive and I'm here to do it, because it could have so easily gone badly. Sorry, just to give her a tug on the lead because she's determined to sniff something. Yeah, you grow up as part of a high controlling group. It's difficult to switch off their beliefs and things. I mean, I suppose that even with the pandemic, they will believe that's all signs of the last times, last days, or last days, or last days, or last days, or the last days that they've been predicting since 1914. None of their predictions have come true. They've been false prophets, and yeah. So I'm grateful that it wasn't my number being called, and I'm sure they would see it as, oh, well, you know, it was Jehovah that saved you. Jehovah wanted to stay there. That means you've got to go back. Well, no, thank you. I don't want to go back. Thank you very much. So, I was going to do a video on blood transfusions as well and explain a little bit about what they believe in that. I can't give you the scriptures and verses because I can't off the top of my head remember them, and I haven't got any paperwork obviously with me that I can refer to, but I can give you the basics. For those of you who've never been part of the Jehovah's Witness world, they believe that you 2 minutes. Yeah, they believe that that you can't take a blood transfusion, you can't have a transplant of any kind, because you've got to leave the world with what Jehovah gave you when you come into the world, and that blood is life itself, which it is, to be fair. I mean, that's quite true. But nowhere in the Bible does it say that you're not allowed to have a blood transfusion. Nowhere in the Bible does it say that you're not to have a transplant if needed. And so many witnesses have been taken to court and had a judge rule against their belief. And possibly, it's highly possible that the people that have had to have transplants and blood transfusions have gone on to be disfellowshipped. And that is a cruel thing in my mind, and in a lot of people's minds, because of shunning, etc. It's not a loving way of trying to bring a person back to the truth, I say in air quotes. So yes, I mean, the Bible does say that you shouldn't eat blood, and I suppose to that end I still don't eat black pudding because it's made with blood. But you have a blood transfusion, it's nothing to do with eating blood, but the witnesses twist the Bible and take out the verses that they want and twist them to suit their meanings, and it's just wrong. It's just very wrong. I fought with a very good friend of mine who was a nurse for years about blood transfusions, and I tried to explain the witnesses' side, and because I still obviously believed what they were saying was true. When you're born into it and brought up in it, that's all you know. And she argued her case. And being a nurse, and being a theatre nurse, she used to find it very frustrating finding Jehovah's Witnesses in her theatre that had signed consent forms and said, you know, no blood, no transplant, because obviously they take an oath to save life where they can, and to do everything they can to help a person. And it went against all her beliefs, personal and medical. And well, I have since apologised to her and said, yes, you were right, I'm very sorry, since finding out that it was a cult. It's the same with Memorial. They don't partake of the wine or the bread at memorial time, because it's only supposed to be the anointed ones, one of the 144,000 that's supposed to partake of that. How do these people know that they won 144,000? And why on earth the 144,000 aren't up there now? I don't know. But yeah, it's yet another one of their twisted, tangled threads in their web of deceit. And I would underline the fact that that is purely my opinion. And if you believe otherwise, then you're quite entitled to your opinion. As I have received messages and comments from people who are clearly still witnesses, calling me a liar, and saying that I'm a false prophet, which I'm not. I've always stated that everything in these videos is purely my own opinion. I'm trying to think what else I was going to include in this video now. Mine's gone blank. Yes, about the blood transfusions and that. Which sort of leads me to another video that I'm going to be uploading soon. As to why I researched the witnesses. And why I didn't go back. I was thinking about going back, but something made me research it, and I do believe that it was some sort of universal force that put circumstances in place so that I would have to research it and find it was a cult and not go back. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's about it for now. A short, sweet video. Just quick. I'm aware that I haven't been on for a while, so I just wanted to upload last night's video explaining where I've been. And yeah, I'm looking forward to adding more, and who knows, a lot of them might be done on this little walk. Weather permitting. So yeah, so I'll say cheerio for now. Thank you very much for watching stroke listening, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.